there's one thing that makes or breaks a team's playoff schedule in college football, it's this: strength of schedule. That's what it's all about. The 5 hardest schedules in college football last year all came from SEC teams. None of them made the college football playoff, and even in the expanded playoff. So let's look at which playoff contenders have the easiest schedule in 2025 this coming season. Let's get into it. First up, we have Miami. Miami gets to host their toughest games of the season. Week 1 against Notre Dame, week 4 against Florida. After that, they're going to be favored in every conference game except SMU. Next is the team that Miami does not have to play, Clemson. Their hardest games are the first and last weeks of the season versus LSU and at South Carolina. In between, they'll avoid Miami and host SMU. Next up is Ole Miss. It's not about who's on their schedule, it's who's not on their schedule. Texas, Alabama, or Tennessee. Avoiding the trifecta is huge. They do have to go to Georgia, but they get all of their next toughest opponents at home. Next up is Iowa State. They play in Dublin, Ireland against Kansas State. Those week 0 overseas games are always weird, but beyond that, they get to host Arizona State. Before I tell you the easiest schedule, get a quick, easy $50 bonus from Prize Picks. Link my bio is my code Adam B on Prize Picks. You're picking players instead of teams, so you can make a ton of money with that free $50. And the easiest schedule in college football next year is Michigan. They get Ohio State at home, but they'll probably beat them no matter where they play. They also avoid Oregon and Penn State. When Nebraska is your toughest conference road game, you got to be feeling pretty good. Let me know in the comments who you think will win the Natty in 2025.